Good morning, it is Sunday the 12th of July. I hope you're all well. As you can see, I'm very excited because I'm off for a week. Woohoo! Are you going to miss me? You better miss me. You had better miss me. But there's going to be a wee tiny thing that I'm going to share on Wednesday. Not something I've done, in case anyone's thinking I'm going to be doing extra stuff. No, it's something else I want to share on Wednesday. So look out for something on Wednesday. But today, let's talk about today. Today we're looking at the 10 Commandments. You remember we're looking at the 10 Commandments. Today's commandment is commandment number 3, which says, "You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Do not misuse God's name." Now, what does that mean? Well, do you sometimes hear people saying, "Oh my God"? Yeah, well, think about that. When someone says, "Oh my God," they're calling on God, but they don't mean it. And so it's as if God is in heaven when someone hears, or God's everywhere actually, but it's as if when someone says, "Oh my God," God's like, "You called? You didn't call." God doesn't like it when we call on him, but don't mean it. In fact, he hates it, which is why he has commanded us not to take his name in vain. So don't call on God when we don't mean it, because that's not right. So it's very important that we don't say, "Oh my God," because we're calling on God, but we don't mean it. And God does not like that. But there's one other thing I'd like to share with you. It's a little secret, so I hope you keep it to yourself now. Don't tell anyone, okay? You promise? You promise? Do you promise? I'm Batman. Yeah, that's right. I'm Batman. But don't tell anyone. Okay? What a secret that is! Who would have thought that when you get me as your minister, you're also getting Batman? Ha ha! Boys and girls, isn't that a treat? But now, keep that secret. But what if Batman was like this? What if he didn't live up to his name? What if he didn't fight the bad guys and kick them out and do what he's supposed to do? What if he just did something like this? Batman! Batman! Come quick! Batman! Batman! Come quick! Batman! Batman! Come quick! Go away! I've been trying to call. Boys and girls, do you see that? If Batman wasn't Batman, if Bruce Wayne, who is Batman, that's me, if Bruce Wayne didn't live the way Batman should live, if he just sat there as Batman but ate crisps or played on his phone or did TikToks and didn't do anything, then the name of Batman would be meaningless. People would say, "Oh, let's call Batman." And other people would say, "Well, no, why? Because Batman's useless. What's the point of calling Batman? He doesn't do anything." And so if Batman lived like that, if Bruce Wayne lived like that, he would make the name Batman meaningless. Boys and girls, it's the same with us. When we follow Jesus, we are Christians, and we bear the name of Jesus Christ. Christian. Christ is in the word Christian. And so as we live, we're supposed to live for Jesus. We're to live as Jesus lived and love as Jesus loved and do what Jesus did and do what he says, live for him. If we don't do that, well, then we make the name of Jesus meaningless as well. And that also takes God's name in vain because Jesus is God. And his name then is meaningless because we're not living the way we're supposed to live. So boys and girls, 2 things to remember here. First of all, don't call on God when you don't mean to. That means don't be saying, oh my God, and things like that. That's very important. But also we need to try to live in a way that doesn't make Jesus' name meaningless. And so we live as he asks us to live. That's why we have the commandments. It's why we have the Bible that teaches us how to live for Jesus so that we make his name, we glorify it, we honour it rather than making it meaningless. Boys and girls, I hope that makes sense. And I hope you have a great week and don't miss me too much next week. But don't worry, I'll be back again and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.